This was explained by Commissioner Desmond Trotman, who was interviewed by the media after a statutory meeting on Tuesday. According to Trotman, money still has to be allocated for elections by the National Assembly.
It's all well and good to say, that the Commission should always be in a position to carry the elections. But one of the primary things for the Commission to act in relation to the election is money. And the Commission is only given money for elections when elections are.
So the money that was allocated last year for house registration?
We sought the advice of the Finance Secretary, and the Finance Secretary said to us that the money given for a specific item has got to be used for that item. And if it is that you require money for elections, you have to go back to the Parliament.
He noted, however, that there are preparations ongoing, including training persons for house-to-house registration.
Well, you know that one of the 2019 program has to do, one of the things that it has to deal with is the whole question of house-to-house registration. And so that training is taking place. When the training is completed, they'll be putting in place the mechanisms for holding the house-to-house registration. In the meantime, there are other things that are taking place. The procurement of certain materials are happening. And whatever the Commission can do, whatever the Secretariat can do outside of the Commission's permission, they're doing. As far as I know, the Commission will have to train in excess of 8,000 persons. The Secretariat will have to train in excess of 8,000 persons, and quite a fair number have been trained.
But asked about the possibility that Gecom may be called upon by the CCJ to hold elections before November, Trotman had this to say.
The Commission has already said, based on information coming from the Secretariat, that elections cannot be held earlier than November month end. And the Secretariat was hard pressed to arrive at that date.
It has been suggested that the CCJ could possibly recommend the extension of the life of the previous voters list, which expired in April. According to Trotman, however, it is unclear whether the CCJ can even do this. While Trotman indicated that Gecom gave the November timeline, this was in fact not a unanimous position. The opposition-nominated commissioners have long contended that Gecom could work faster and compress activities to hold elections way before November. At present, everything hangs in the balance of the CCJ ruling on whether last year's no-confidence motion against the coalition government was validly passed. Gerald Bryan, The Evening News.